Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about contested zones, the executive hangar, and how you can get your hands on a new executive ship solo. So in order to get started, I'm going to use this tracker. I'll put a link in the description, and it shows you that there are 5 stages. The first, we need to obtain 2 red Supervisor keycards. Then we need to obtain 7 comp boards. They are split between 3 separate locations inside the contested zones. Once we have all 7 comp boards, we can then go to the executive hangar. We have to do that when it is open. As you can see, there's a 185-minute cycle. There is 65 minutes where the hangar is open, and then 120 minutes where the hangar is closed. So with that being said, we're going to jump straight into this episode, and I'm going to take you through step by step everything you need to do to be able to complete this. So the first thing that I recommend is that you set your spawn location within Pyro. Personally, I use Checkmate. After that, you're going to want to navigate towards the Supervisor, and that is PYAM-SUPVISR. Now there's 3-4 or 3-5. You can go to either one. Ideally, you're going to need to go to both. Once here, you're going to fly to within about 10 kilometers. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to show you how you can see where to go. If you've never been here before, this can be a little bit overwhelming. So we're just going to take our time. There's no real rush. There may be players here, but ultimately nothing at this stage should cause you a problem. There'll be one NPC ship, but it shouldn't again be a problem. What we're looking for right now is this structure. Now, specifically, there's a red dot that you'll be able to see, and that shows you the strut. It's kind of the bit that sticks out from the asteroid. Underneath at the bottom, you can see there's the kind of orange. There's almost those arcs of blue lightning that are going between the 2 poles there. So that's the underneath. You've got that red dot, which is at the end of the strut. So if you aim for the strut, aim for underneath, that's the best approach to be able to avoid the turrets. These are hostile and they will attack you. Now you might be able to see some chevrons where other players have parked their ships, but as long as you're coming from the bottom, you will be okay, as you can see here. So we're just going to approach. We're going to come into this bottom section where we can see those arcs of electricity, and the turrets shouldn't open up on us. And if they do, like they did there, we're still going to be okay. All right, so we're going to park our ship here. We should be safe here. We should not get attacked. And we're going to EVA over to the entrance. Now, one thing that I recommend because of the engineering update is every ship should have a fire extinguisher. Take it with you. It helps to be able to move faster in EVA, and you don't need 2 weapons. So 1 gun, 1 fire extinguisher. With that being said, we're now going to head out, and I'm just going to get a bit of a better perspective here so I can show you exactly what it is that we're looking at. So you can use the fire extinguisher to be able to boost your speed. And all I'm going to do right now is just get a bit of a bird's eye view, because the turrets aren't going to attack you if you're in EVA. And that's just going to be the NPC ship attacking our ship, but there can be players here, so you do need to be careful. Right now, I'm on a low population server, and if you want to know how to know the server population, I've done another video on my YouTube channel and I recommend checking that out. Okay, so we're now at the bottom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go directly up. After I've hit this, I'm going to go directly up, and that way you'll be able to get a much better understanding of where we are and how to get in. Okay, so this is the strut. That red dot at the end is what you saw as we were coming in. And now you get a much better understanding of how this works. And you can follow this strut into the asteroid. Now, on the left side of the strut, you're going to see there's a landing pad. There's actually two, one above the other. It's got a white X on it, so you can see it. And you'll also see at the front there's these turrets. Now, the turrets are on the top of the landing pad, which is why they didn't shoot us as we come up from the bottom. There's about 10 turrets in total. Most of them are going to be on the right hand side here, but if you look, you've got the landing pad, then you've got the strut, and then you've got the entrance. This is the entrance. So this is the area that we want to be aiming for. Whether you're going to the executive hangar or the supervisor hangar, the exterior is always the same. Now, the only difference is the executive hangar is not hostile. So the two supervisor hangars are hostile. So we have to approach them this way. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head in towards that entrance. We're going to clear out the interior, and then we're going to exit and come back to our ship. Both of the supervisor locations internally are identical. The only difference internally is the executive hangar. But with that being said, let's go through step by step now and clear out this facility and grab our red key card. So even though we're on a low pop server, we're still looking for players. We're listening, we're keeping an eye out, we still don't want to die. At this stage, it's low risk. We haven't got anything to lose at the moment. But as we do progress through this game loop, the pressure is going to get higher with the more risk and the more potential loss. Alright, so now we're here. We can walk forward. There shouldn't be anybody here, and there won't be any NPCs at this part. We're going to walk forward, and we're going to get to this first section. Now, we want to go to the left. You can't actually go to the right, so we want to go left, but we want to go down. But before we do that, we're just going to blow this tripwire. Okay, so now we're going to go under the stairs. Now that tripwire's gone, and we're through to the other side. Now we can hear the NPCs. We're just going to move forward. And this is effectively now a T-junction. Now we want to go left. But before we do that, we have to go right. We're going to go under this sign that says dead end. We're going to crouch underneath. There might be some copium, some dogs here. But we're just going to go forward. When we get to this room, we're going to turn right. You can see the light. We're heading for this section. The reason for this is we need to pick up a fuse. The fuses are here on the wall. Now, if you brought a fuse in with you, you don't need to do this. I'm not going to focus on loot. I'm just going to show you the way we need to go. So now we just backtrack back to where we just was. So the only reason you're coming into this dead end is to get a fuse. Okay, so there's an NPC there. We're just going to take him out. He's moved forward. And now we're back to where that T-junction was. So now we're going to... That's the way we came in here. Remember I said this was a T-junction. We've gone right. We've cleared that. We're now going to go left. We're heading towards internal transit. So, dead end, fuse. Turn around. This is the way to go. It's very simple once you understand the layout. My advice, run this 2 or 3 times. It'll be easy. Now, the NPCs are normally going to be hiding behind this bench over here. There'll be a couple, so just take them out first. They pop up. If you run into the room, they pop up, you can be overwhelmed. There's normally a couple around the corner, so just creep round, take them out. Alright. Now, you shouldn't get rushed at this point unless there's a player. There should be nothing on your left. So, in the right side here, there's a couple more to take out. I recommend you duck down, use this as cover. Take the first one, keep walking around. There'll be 1 or 2 more. Just take them out, and you're good. Heal up. Alright, and now this area is clear. Unless there's players, and you can, as I said, go and loot. There's lots of looting areas. We're going to focus on the objective, And that requires us to get a fuse, right click carry, and then press F to place it in the door. Once the fuse is in the door, it'll open, and we can now go into the main room. Now you could close that door, or you can wait for it to close, but whilst it's open, a player can always come from behind. So you need to bear that in mind. So this room goes round in a circle. We're going to have to clear out these NPCs, so we're just going to do this first. Right. And all we're going to do is just walk around in a circle, just clear out all the NPCs. Okay, there's another one there. Oh, a bit of damage there. Do you know what? We're going to heal up first, I think, before we risk that. We've already got a tier 3 injury on our arm, so we don't want to risk dying at this stage. Take one at a time. Nice, the other one. So this is just a circle now. There should be no one or nothing else here. So we just do a full loop. And then we're back to that blast door where we started. Okay. So the printer is in here, in this room. You can see there's some lasers there. That's a good sign. What we need to do is get inside. And the way we do that is we have to climb up here. So we're going to jump onto these boxes here. We're going to mantle up. Then we're going to turn around and we're going to jump over this gap. You will grab the edge. So you can turn left, jump up here. And then you're looking for the drop down on the right side. So we're going to drop down here. Just checking for players. They could be camping. Those are the lasers that we saw. We'll take those out. Now, we're pretty confident there is nobody here. And if we wanted to camp, this is a spot we would pick. Alright, so into this room. Can be shot from this room, so have to be careful. And that's it. The red keycard is printing. Now, there's additional loot, places to go. We're not going to focus on that. Also, if other players come in, we can defend. We've got our keycard. This is now on a 30-minute timer. So this is reset. Now, we're not going to wait. We're going to go to the other supervisor facility to get the second keycard. And this is a one-way door. So that's where we killed those NPCs. As you can see, we've done that loop again. That's a one-way door, so only getting out of there. That was the way we come in. This is where we just jumped up. Now we're going to use this to exit. So this is another one-way door. Or a one-way elevator. So we'll take this down to the alternative exit or entrance. Now, even though this is one way, players can be camping at the bottom of this elevator. So we're going to prepare. They shouldn't be here. The time it would take them to camp this, they could just go and run the red card themselves. So I don't think anyone's going to camp this. It makes no sense. But they can. You never know. So we'll cycle the airlock. We're now done. All we need to do now is get back to our ship. So for orientation, just to help you as you come out, because the executive hangar is exactly the same as this, we're going to want to go to the right-hand side. I see someone's already left their ship here. We'll come out of all this debris. So we come out of this executive hangar. And as you can see, there's the strut, there's the red light. That was the way that we come in all the way down there. All right, so we've done a full loop. You now understand the layout of this. So we're going to use our fire extinguisher and we're going to get back to our ship as quickly as we can. And then we're going to rinse this on the other location so that we have 2 red keycards. And then we're going to head over to Checkmate, and that is where I'll catch up with you. So we're going to set our spawn location at Checkmate. We'll have 2 red keycards, and we're going to place those keycards in our local inventory. So then coming out of the medical center at Checkmate, we're going to head to the right where it says shops. Now you can tell if you're going the right way, you can see contested deck. It says water. Where we see the water sign, we're going to turn left and we're going to drop down. Follow it around for contested. And here we are. Now remember, you do not want to have the red key cards with you at this time. We want to be going in here with nothing in our inventory. We're not going to focus on loot, although there is a lot of loot in here. We'll focus on getting the comp boards, which is our objective, and then we'll focus on loot at the end. Ultimately, we're going to focus on killing NPCs and making sure that players don't grief us. So, this is the airlock as you come into the contested zone. The airlock is where you're able to pull out your weapons. It's now PvP. So this is kind of giving you the opportunity to get into the contested zone. Just going to check everything, make sure we're good to go. Alright, so here we are. Now, there are non-combatants. We can ignore them. They're not going to bother us. We're just going to go straight. So going forward at this stage to the first obstacle, this is a fuse door. And you can bring fuses in with you. If not, the fuse is right here. You just need to take it off the wall, carry it, and then place it into the door. Okay. Second obstacle here, there's going to be some NPCs down there. Take those out. And then we need to get through these laser beams. They shouldn't trip, and even if they do, if you're running, you'll be able to get through them without taking any damage. But just got to watch out for those explosions. Alright, now we're here. A couple more NPCs. We'll just take these guys out. Kind of helps. They've got their flashlights on. We can see where they are. Alright. I'm going to heal up. Always heal up if you can. You're less likely to get a tier 3 injury if you're full health. Okay, so now we're going into the main room. As we come into this main room, we're going to turn right. We're going to ignore everything else. We want to go down here. Now, the door that we want to go through is the one straight ahead, but we need another fuse. There's normally some NPCs on either side. Yep, there's one there. So if you bought some fuses, you can go straight through that door. If you haven't bought any fuses with you, you need to go and pick one up. We can get one from within this room. So we just need to go up those stairs. Alright. And this is where we'll put the red key card later when we come back. We're not doing it on this run. For our first run, we're just going to do the blue key cards. And the fuse is over here. So we're going to jump across. We're going to grab this fuse. And we're going to go back down to that door. I'll just take you back the same way so you can familiarise yourself with this. We're going to go past the supervisor door. That's where the red key card will go. We'll do that later. Back down the stairs. We want the airlock on the right. So just looking. If there's a copion there, just take that out. Alright. This is the way we want to go. So I like to tuck myself in the corner here. Get my fuse out, just in case there are players. I like to try and put the fuse in. Get my gun out. Alright. Oh, there's another. Just melee him. Cool. Alright. Gonna heal up. I'm very low health. Okay. There's no rush. They won't rush us. Now, he's not peeking, so I'm going to just throw a grenade. See if I can draw him out. There he is. Oh, I want to make sure I'm inside that door when it closes, because I don't have another fuse. Right, I'll take this guy out first. Oh, it's that gun. I'm standing on that gun on the floor and it's messing up my movement a little bit, so can't actually get a proper aim off here. Alright, he's dead. That's fine. Alright, let's take these out. Okay. Now this is a circle. You can even go up the top there. Does a little loop around. And there's some loot up there. If you're doing the PvP aspect, a good little camping spot, get a good angle down, but we're not really worried about any of that. We're not worried about loot. We're not focusing. I mean, if someone's going to be camping there waiting for you, good luck to them. It's not really a good place. You have nothing on you at this point, so there's nothing to really steal. All right, more NPCs. So we're just going to clear these out. Do your best to try and get controlled headshots. Do your best to try not to waste ammunition. And do your best to always make sure you're fully healed. Alright. Now we're going around to the left here. Before we do, I just want to make sure this is cleared out. Yep, just some non-combatants. We don't have to kill this guy, but you know, we're going to anyway. Alright. So now, this is the blue door. Now we want to go through this blue door, but we don't have a blue key card. Now we've got the red key cards. We need to get a blue one. So let's just clear this room out of NPCs. There's going to be some on the left. There'll also be on the right here. So we're a bit low. So what we're going to do is just duck down here, heal up. Right, there's no one else there. We'll clear these ones out on this side. Some of these guys are absolute bullet sponges. So just heal up again.
Okay, let's do this.
There's actually one up there as well. Yeah, I kind of want to kill him because I don't want him to... He's got a bit of an angle on me there. That's it. Alright, and then on the right side... Might be one more. Let's just check. Yes. Okay. So now this room's clear. We don't need to go down there. You can. We just don't need to. We just want to get through that blue door. So in order to do that, we need a blue key card. We're going to turn right. Follow the rat. We're going to go this way. Now, there'll be some more NPCs around here. So just, there we go. Just watch out. Keep yourself healed up. Got 2 tier 3 injuries now. Oh. Reloading, that wasn't ideal. So I'm going to melee him. Oh. Okay. There's another one there. I can't actually do anything. My character's stuck. Alright. You know what? It worked. It's okay. So, don't really have many rounds left at the moment. I'm going to take it easy. We're going to go into this room. Wow, okay. Quite a few here. Headshots. Alright, there's another one just there. Good. I can still hear the voice commands, so I know there's more down here. I've got 2 rounds. Alright, so now that gun's empty. Alright. Let's just go back and I'm going to grab this guy's gun. So I dropped the other gun because I'm running out of ammo. I'll take this because he has 150 rounds in the gun, plus an additional 300 rounds. This should be more than enough. I'm going to take the scope off. Don't like the scope on the LMG. It takes long enough to aim down sight as it is. Also, this particular LMG... Oh, there's a guy here. Let me just kill this guy behind. It takes like a second to wind up, so you kind of need to pre-fire this. Alright, there we go. And it's got a bit of a kick up. The recoil on this is quite bad. So, just control bursts. There's more guys there. They're getting some hits on us. Let's see if we can heal up. Our head is actually sticking up over this, so... Alright. There he is. There's another one. There's another one there. There's one more. Yep, there he is. Cool. Alright, that's those 3 dead. Just heal up. Alright. Just a chance to reset here. Make sure everything's good. You do want to keep your flashlight off. Again, PvP, other players will see that. They'll be able to aim at it. So now we're here. We're going to print off our blue key card. Now we can get another blue key card if we go straight ahead where we killed that other guy at the end. We're not going to do that. We're just going to get the one for now. This is going to have a 15-minute respawn timer. So if you don't want anyone to follow you, I recommend getting both blue key cards. Or if this one's on a cooldown, you can go and try and get the other one. There's normally some loot up here. There's none at the moment. That means that potentially a player's been through here. Always good to see if there's dead bodies and no loot boxes. Kind of gives you an idea if someone's ahead of you or not. Alright, so we're going to head out now. To do that, just looking for some ammo. We're going to go left. So, follow the signs. We're looking for material processing. So left, and then follow this back out. It can be really confusing the first time you do this. So just take your time. There's no rush. Even if you get lost, you'll end up coming back. And you can always use the map in the top left if you need it. Let's see if there's more ammo. I think, yep, this guy as well. So you can tell these guys, these are like the heavy guards. They've got that kind of shoulder armor that kind of gives them away. They're always going to have an additional 300 rounds for you. So using this gun now, this will carry me all the way through to the loot room. I've just got to get there. So, blue key card. We're going to use this, open up the door, grab the LMG. One guy there. We'll just take out that non-combatant. Now, if you want to be really good at this stage, you'd go and close the door behind you to stop anyone else coming through. I'm pretty confident there's no one here, so I'm okay, but good practice would be to go and close that blue door. I'm going to take out these NPCs. Oh. Wow, I can't. Spray and pray. Alright, I'm just going to back off. There's two guys here and I didn't kill him. He's just thrown a grenade, so I'm going to swap sides. Alright, one more guy. There he is. Done. Okay, so now this section's clear. Right, I want to go straight ahead. I never want to go left or right. If there's the option, I was always going to send me straight until I can't go straight anymore. So that blue door is now shut. I want to go through this blast door. Okay, and we're towards material processing. Oh, gotta kill these guys. Nice. Alright, heal up. Oh, gonna reload that. Come back this way. Perfect. Okay, so there's no one else here. Now we've gone as far as we can here. We're now going to go around to the right. Couple more guys. I don't know if there's going to be another one. We'll check. Yep, there's one more. All right. Now there will be some guys on the right up here. You can see one there. We'll take him out. There's normally going to be two, potentially three up here. So that's two. So now, just to clear this, I'm going to rush it. I'm going to jump in here. And I'm just going to run. And I'm going to go up them stairs. And if anyone's shooting at me, there you go. I should be able to take him out before I take too much damage. Alright. So now continuing, we need to go forward here. We just need to clear this out. There's going to be a couple more guys down by this door. Alright, so yep, there's one there. These are absolute bullet sponges, as you can see. Another one here. Completely missed him though, so let's take this guy. Again, just control bursts. Wow. Alright, let's reload. Right, that one's dead. That one's dead. Good. Right, so before we go down there, we need to go down here. So this is the refinery. Okay, so we need to just do a quick left because there is another blue key card down here. Now, I'm not going to waste too much time here. Just keep following it down. You'll find here is another blue keycard terminal. We're going to need this. There's also some armor here. So this is going to be scorched armor. There's different types. But ultimately, if you get these orange boxes, they should contain scorched armor. Get yourself a full armor set if you want to collect it. But we're only interested in that blue keycard. Now, You can keep going down. There's going to be additional loot down here. I'm just showing you. We don't need to go down here. But just so you can see, lots of loot boxes. Lots of stuff to explore. I'm not going to focus too much on the lore, the exploring, all of the stuff to see in the loot. I'm just showing you basically here. We're going to go back and focus just on the objective. So we're going to head up. Just keep going up the stairs. And we're back to where we was. I'm just going to check this box here because I want to see if there's any... Okay, I was going to see if there's any more ammo. But now we're back to where we was. So where we killed those guys here. Just loot these guys. That's a heavy guy, so he should have some ammo for me. Yes, good. I was running low. So again, another good reason to use this gun here is because these guys, these ones, are always going to drop those 300 rounds for us. Good. So now I'm good. I've got my ammo. I'm at full health. I can go into this section. Now I like to go to the left first. There's a guy here. Yep. Nice and easy to kill him. Nice. Now he's dead. Now I like to run around. Now because they can kind of get angles and snipe me, I like to run around to the right here. And then I can just rest. There's nothing I need to worry about. There's a bit of loot. But ultimately now I can just reset myself. If you've got a backpack, you can take things like these scopes.
I've got you covered.
There should be another... There you go. There's another guy just there. I'll just kill him. Okay. And now we need to go over there. But before we do that, I just want to clear out the right side. There's going to be people down here.
I got you. Go, go.
And sometimes it can be a bit hard to see them. So I'm just going to throw a grenade. Just see if I can flush these guys out. In fact, I'll just throw two.
I'm wounded.
Alright, so I hurt him.
Not a problem.
He's not dead though. There he is. Oh wow. I did not know he threw a grenade, so fair play. He's throwing them back. Alright, let me just heal up. Now because of my injuries, I've got a tier 2 injury now, which is a problem. I can only heal to 86%. Alright, so let me just focus on these guys. Reload. Alright. Heal up again. There might be one. I think there's one. Yep, there's one more. Alright, he's got the armor. Okay. So now, best thing to do is put your gun away. We need to jump across this. But if we fall down, we die. So don't fall down because you'll die. Alright, now we're across. We can pick up the rest of this ammo. We're now fully stacked. There's another orange box there, so we can just see what's inside. But yep, we're almost there. Alright, let's just dump some of that ammo that we don't need. Great. So now we've got over 1,000 rounds. In fact, we can swap our tatty one for a nice scorched version. You can drop any that are like low. Just pick them up. There we go. So now we're 1,200 rounds plus 150 in the chamber. We can pick up these scorched legs. Now if we put the old legs in the box, it will drop all our gear, but it's easy that way to be able to pick it back up. If you just put the legs in the box, everything will stay attached to them. So if you drag the legs across, it takes everything off, which is nice. Alright. So now we're here. We don't need any more ammo. Take these guys out. We don't need to, but just take them out. Again, we don't need any more ammo. So the blue key card that we picked up in the refinery section, we can use that now. And we're nearly there. So now there's normally going to be a fight here. Like non-combatants. This is kind of like a cult-like religious thing. Some worshipping going on. Looks a little bit satanic. Nice vibes. You can check this all out. There's some lore stuff to read. But we're just going to take these guys out. Sounded like a sniper rifle. It was. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to take his ammo. So I'll put a couple of those in my backpack. And I'll take that sniper rifle ammo. In fact, this one is a S71. I'm actually going to drop this in favour for picking up this one, which is the aU3. Good. Right, so I've got some rounds for that. Another LMG. All right, we're good to go. So, final floor. We're going to take this elevator. We're going to head up towards the observation deck. Or the main loot room, as I like to call it. Okay, so there's no rush here. There may be players camping up here. We're going to keep those lasers on the right as a way to protect us. We're going to go around to the left. There's more lasers here, but we're just going to take these out. As soon as we fire, we're going to trigger the NPCs. Alright. So, don't go running out here. Just wait. Let them push you. There's going to be somewhere in the region of 10 to 15 NPCs you need to kill. They will push you. But they will not push you hard. But they will stop before this corner. So. Doing a good job with the LMG here. Okay. As you can see, we're barely taking any damage. I'm just going to reload. Back off while we do that. Okay. Still more coming. Another one dead. Another bullet sponge there. So we know he's got 300 rounds for us if we need it. So does this one. Alright. Gonna heal up quickly. Reload, sort ourselves out. Again, no pressure. Keep topped up. Alright. That's pretty much it for this section. Now, as we go into the loot room, be aware of players. Remember, we're not focused on the loot. The loot is not the objective. The comp boards are. We need these comp boards. So, it's a big main room. I can hear a guy to the right. Let me just take this guy out. There he is. Okay. Alright. So, a big main open room. We're going to go to the back of it. And then you've got the freight elevator here. But instead of going down there, we're going to go downstairs. So, we're going to head downstairs, follow this green arrow. And so underneath the main loot room, you're going to see this printer, which has got number 2 written on it. The reason we're starting on 2 is because number 1 is behind the red door. And we haven't done that. We specifically didn't take the red key cards because the first experience, we didn't want to lose anything. So now you know what the contested zone is like. You've been able to see if there are any players here. And you've just picked up your first comp board. And it hasn't cost you anything. There's no risk. So, we run around to the other side. And the printer for number 3. They're in the same location, which is very handy. So, we printed number 2. We're going to print number 3. Now, before we loot or do anything else, our objective is to secure these comp boards. So, the way that we do that is there's a freight elevator upstairs. It's one way. That means that we can deposit. We can't collect anything from it, but we can deposit and it will go into our local inventory at this station. So given that we're at Checkmate, that will go into our local inventory. So we're going to jump up here. This is the other side. So we went down over there, did a full loop. So we're going to run through here, just checking for players. And this is the freight elevator. So we're going to tuck ourselves in the corner. I have been killed in this freight elevator before by a player. So just chuck anything that's important on the floor and then just lower it. As soon as that's lowered, it's safe. Done. That's it. Comp board 2 and 3 are secured. Now we can relax. If we die, it doesn't really matter. But what we'd like to do is get some of these ship components out of here. Some really good loot. These are going to be all grade A or B, military or stealth components. So very nice to have them. We'll just drag them all out. Okay, nice. Absolute zero there. There's nothing else on there. On that side, we've done that one. There's a couple on this side. We'll just grab all of these. There'll be some guns, some armor, just loads of cool stuff. And there's lots of different loot rooms in different contested zones. But right now, this is the main loot room for Checkmate. Alright. There's also some drugs and other things we could pick up, but ultimately, that's most of it. Also, we've got this box here. So there's a helmet, so we can chuck that helmet, take that one. So now we've got a scorched helmet. Again, some drugs and things. More guns and things up here. But that's it. That's all of the loot. So, all we need to do now is get all of that loot down that freight elevator, and we're done. So we'll just load all this up. We'll do exactly the same thing as we did with the comp boards. Now the reason we did the comp boards first is we're taking a lot longer. And if we were to die here, we don't lose anything. We lose a few components and they're not really the focus. As it happens, we're good. Put those down. And now we have those as well. They're now ours. All right, we're done. So at this stage, we need to exit. And for that, we just come over here, click this. It does take a minute for that elevator to come. So we're going to defend. Okay, so NPCs we can see are coming out. So you can kill them. If there's a lot of them, you can jump onto this machine gun. Use this and you can just like mow them all down. But do you know what? I'm not even going to fight them. At this stage, I'm just going to go straight for the elevator. And I'm just going to get out. All right, that's it. So far, so good. All right, so the elevator does take a while, but this is going to bring us out. When it does, we're going to have to go through a little bit of parkour. So we'll jump down here. We'll go under here. And just follow it. It's only one way to go. Up this little ramp. And this is going to bring us out at the aUEC terminals. So we are back at Hangar Transit. You've been here before. You might not recognize it, but now we're back. We can simply go to the terminal and see all of our loot. Okay, so now everything's stored and it's safe in local. We can go ahead and kill ourselves. And then we can respawn. We've got no injuries. And we'll have full health. And we need to run this a second time. This time, we're going to take one of our security keycards. One red keycard. Now remember you had two. So make sure you split them first. You only take one with you. And starting from the medical center, we're going to head back. Look for that water sign. Veer off to the left. Drop down. Only this time, before we go into that contested zone, we're going to head over here just to grab that key card. So again, other, there's two of them, split them, make sure you take one. Now, if we die before we complete this, we have to go back to that supervisor outpost to get another red key card. So a little bit more risk now, but we know what to expect. We've done it once. Now we can go ahead and run it again. And we also know a bit of the layout now as well. We know how to get to that red door. So the goal is just to rush to that red door, clear it as quickly as we can. Again, watching out for players. If there's loads of players, if you see loads of people running around the station and in here, then you probably wait or go to a different server. You wouldn't bring the key card in here. For now, we're confident. We didn't see anyone. Pretty quiet. Let's go. So straight through. We know the way. We need that fuse. So again, you can either bring fuses in or you can use this one that's going to be here. We're going to use this one. I can hear NPCs. Now, I don't know if that means there's a player in there. They're shouting and I can hear gunshots. Might just be bugged out. Let's see. I don't think, well, those lasers, I run through them because if you take them out, then you might think there's a player here. Right, the NPCs haven't all respawned. There's one there. Now, there could be a player here. I can hear the NPCs. Oh, quite a few NPCs here. There you go. Take those out. Alright, now we're going up to the right, up them stairs. And that was the red door. So this is where we are most at risk right now. We are most vulnerable here. So we're just going to hide. We're going to grab out that red key card. So put our gun away. Key card in our hand. We need to go up to this door. And there we go, insert. Alright, gun out. Door. And what we're going to do straight away, we're going to close this door. You should always do this when you go through a door. Good practice. So now the only people that are going to be in here are going to have a red key card, which means either somebody potentially behind us or someone camping in here. Otherwise, we should be pretty safe.
You owe me though.
Right, take this guy out up here. Right, that was a lot of effort. Just heal up. Okay, good. Now there should be some guys down here. Yep, just take that one out. Might be another one. I don't know if there's another one up there or not. I'm not sure. I heard him. Could be a bug. I definitely heard a voice command up there. I'm going to check it anyway, just to make sure. There's nothing you can do up here. It's just a little ledge. But we're just going to check it. Nope, no one up here. Okay, cool. We're just going to drop that down. Alright, so we want to go down here. There's only one way to go. Can't see anyone. So we're going to go forward. Alright, now we need to go straight ahead. But before we do that, we're going to check the left and the right here. So there's no one there. I'm going to fire a shot to see if anyone comes out. We're also going to check the right side. Yep, there is one on the right side. So sometimes they're on the left, sometimes right, sometimes they're on both sides. That's it. Now we need to look below. So we need to drop down here. There's nothing we need to do on the left, the right, or in front. We need to drop down. There's a guy there. So we're going to kill him. Alright. Now when we drop down, the guys can be coming from the right side over here. So we're going to drop down. Before we do anything, we'll reload. And we're going to check this right side. Yep, there's another guy there. We'll kill him. Alright, and then we go through this door. Okay. Alright, there's a few guys there. I'm just going to... Can't actually do anything. We're stuck in this corner here, so... Still getting hit, even though we're hiding behind this. So we're just going to lay down on the floor. Heal up. Alright. Now we're going to try and take these guys out one at a time. Sounded like a grenade. I'm going to get out of the way. That was a grenade. Okay, good. So just backing out. Need to kind of take that guy out. He's got a Klana rifle. Okay, so just moving up slowly. There's another guy there. There we go. There's another one to the right. Let me see if I can take him out with this. Okay. Good. Another one there. Another one there. Right, just heal up. Another Klana rifle. Those things are enough slap. Cool. Alright. Making sure I'm at 100% always. Now, because I'm using a med gun, I'm only at 3% drugs. If I was using the med pens, I would be at about 80% by now. So So always have a medical gun with you. It is just much better. It doesn't drug you as much. Okay. Now we need some ammo. So let's see if we can find our guys here. Take those. I don't know where he's just come from. They just randomly appear sometimes. Take this guy's ammo as well. And we're stocked up again. And we're good to go. I don't think he's got anything. No. Alright. So through here. Only one way to go. More guys to kill here. Oof. Right. Let's just heal up. Again, don't take any risks. We do not want to get incapacitated at this stage. We'll switch to sniper. Couple over the back there. Oh, there's another Klana rifle there as well. Just reload. Alright, let's just heal up. Nice. Oh, I need to take that guy out. Oh. Alright, let me just heal again. They're kind of teleporting a little bit. It's a bit of server performance issue, but it's fine. That and a skill issue, but we're going to get through this. And if I can do this, anyone can do it. Alright, he's done. There's another guy behind him. Oh, so there was actually two of them. I think that's why they hurt so much. Can't see him. Pop his head up in a sec. There's another one there. Now I've shot him. There he is. That's the guy I want. Him. Good. Alright, now I can heal. He was the one that was causing all the problems. Bit of a sniper, that guy. Alright, that should hopefully be all of them. Looks like there's a Copian there. I'll just kill that. Alright, there might be a couple more, so just nice and slow. Because if them dogs come out, yep, here we come. So they're going to rush me. It can be a nightmare to kill. Try and take them out from distance if you can. Nice. Reload. Alright. Now we can see there's a couple of guys at the top here. So we'll just take these ones out. Again, always keeping cover so we're protected. You know what? I think I'm using the wrong gun. Yeah, let's swap this over. I've only got 6 rounds left, but oh, he's not dead. He should be one more shot. Nice. Okay. Still more. There's loads up here. Alright, I need to heal. Good. Alright, so as you can see, it takes time. All the while, players could be pushing you from behind. Oh, I know he's there. There we go. I just wanted to get him to peek. If he doesn't peek, just shoot him. He'll peek. Okay. Alright. I think that's it. There's only one way to go here. Then we need to go around to the left, follow that green arrow. And there's going to be another green arrow. And that is going to lead us upstairs. We're going to head upstairs. We could have come in this way to kill those guys, by the way. We just did it before we come in here. There shouldn't be anyone left. Good. So now we're going to go around to the left side. Straight. We're going to go past this greenhouse. There's a blue door on the left there. We're going to ignore that. We're going to keep following it round. Keep going all the way round. There's a couple more guys here. We'll just kill them. Absolute bullet sponges there. Alright. So, that should be everyone. We're going to spin around back on ourselves. There is an arrow on the wall there, but we're going to come down these stairs. And this is where we're going to find number 1. This was the first printer. Now, just make sure there's no one camping here. Sometimes you get players in the corners there. Alright, so now you've got an option. You could wait until you're out of combat, press escape and exit to menu. That way you're guaranteed to get out, you'll wake up in your bed at the station and you'll have your items on you. You could do that. Or if you want to exit, you could. There's 2 ways to exit. You could get a blue key card and you could go through that blue door. That would take you down to where we was for comp board 2 and 3. So if you want to rush this or you're speed running, you'll come in here first, you'll do 1, then you'll go and do 2 and 3, but you'll bypass the whole blue section, just go straight to the loot room. Now we don't want to risk that because if we were to die in the blue room, or if there was someone in the blue room, we'd lose our red key card, we'd lose our comp board. So, whilst we could go through there, we're actually going to go left and we're going to backtrack all our way back downstairs. So, to here, we're going to go down these stairs. This is back the way we come. We're going to go right. Okay. We're going to go through that door here. All right. And now on the right side here, you're going to see a vent. You wouldn't have seen this before, but if we jump through this vent, this is EVA now. So we're in EVA mode, which means we can go all the way to the bottom. Now, there'll only be one way to go because the other ways will be closed off. So straight to the bottom. We can go through here. Now, yes, it is possible players could be camping this, waiting for you. But again, I don't think they will. It'd be a very sad player that sits and camps this spot, waiting for someone to come through. Most of the time, kill them somewhere else. But if they want your comp board and they know you're coming this way, they may wait for you. It's possible. So, yeah, just bear that in mind. All right, we'll call the elevator. Again, it's going to take about a minute. We can check for loot. We can take any parts that we want. But we've got what we want. We just need to get out now. So this is our way out. Just to show you, there's a couple of other bits here. Some boxes and stuff. But nothing really important. Nothing we really care about. Good weapon attachments. You can get some good things in here. You can even get some pristine medals. But overall, we've got the comp board. That's 1, 2, and 3 secured. So now we pick up all 3 comp boards. We jump into our ship. And now we head over to the next contested zone. And that is going to be in Orbituary. So we'll go there. We'll set our spawn point there. And then we'll continue the video there in just a few moments. Before we do that though, just to show you the way out, we just run straight ahead here. And we are above the medical centre. And that's it. We're out. Alright. Time to head over to Orbituary. Okay, so we've dropped off our comp boards. We're in Orbituary. We're going to take a red key card, and it is the exact same route as Checkmate. So we're going to go towards the water sign, head to the left, and we're going to jump down. Again, we are going to take a red key card straight away this time. So we're going to head inside. We've got no comp boards on us though. Very important that you save them in your local inventory. Alright, so we're going to get 2 key cards here, and they're both with a red key card. So we're going to get them both at the same time. We're only going to do 1 run here, hopefully. And we're going to check just to see how many players are on the server. And if you need to know how to do that, I've got a video showing you. But it's basically open a console with the key next to 1, the tied key. And it is R_display_info_1. That will show you how many players are currently on the server. Right now, there's 15. Alright. Like before, we're going to go straight ahead. We're going to keep going ahead. You don't need to go left or right. The only reason you'll go left and right is if you need a fuse. But we've got fuses with us. And the reason we bought fuses with us is because we don't want to mess about or lose our red key card. So, we take the fuse that we've got. We insert it. And we're just going to go straight through. Again, just keep going straight. Same here. Through all of this. Just hoping there's no players here. They can be camping you waiting for your red key card. Same again. I'm just going to go straight through. We're not deviating left or right. We're trying to get to this room where it says Xeno Threat. You see all the red there? That is where the red door is. So, heading for this red area. And there is our supervisor door. See, players have been here already. They've dropped some stuff. Oh, great. Nice dog. I don't have a bone, so I'm just going to have to kill him. He's kind of bugged out at the moment. There we go. Alright, he's dead. Now, NPCs will come and attack us. We're going to try and get through this door quickly. So we'll just pick up this. We've actually got one blue and one red key card on us. That's the wrong key card, so okay. You can ignore that. We'll pick up the other one. Okay. Insert that. Grab our gun and we're good to go. So, open the door. Doesn't seem to be anyone there. Now, ideally, what I should do is close that door behind me. Just checking. Because what you don't want is a player to run in behind you and kill you. It's actually very bad that I haven't done that at the moment. Just checking around here. Okay. So, again, I need to make sure that that door shuts and nobody follows me in. It's very important. I'm pretty confident because it's a very, very dead server, but you should never just assume. Can't see anybody there. Alright, let's go and check it out. I was about to shut it, but it's shut it. Alright, we're good. So, now we've got this main room that we're about to enter. People can attack you through the front. You shouldn't get attacked from the left. So the only way to go really is right. Now, there are guys down here, and when you start shooting them, they'll all start coming to you.
Go ahead. Go.
Take your time. There's no rush on this. If you're unsure, then just back out. Again, there'll be guys here as well, but no one can get to you. They shouldn't be able to flank you. There's a guy there, but I can get him. He's behind that door there. Nope. I'm not going to get him from there. That's fine. All right, so on the right-hand side.
Got a problem.
The reason we've kind of stopped is to let them all push up. We don't want to run down there and get overwhelmed because then we're stuck. So we're just going to let them push. We'll pick them off, as you can see. Oh, there's another one there. Nice.
I've got you covered.
Okay, I don't think the other's going to push, so now we can go down. Now we can get back up here. We have to jump up. And the animation, it could get you killed. Alright, yes, they're still pushing. Here we go. There's another one there. Take him out. Alright, now we're going to jump down. Another one pushing. Absolute bullet sponges, these guys. And now you can see that there's actually quite a few of them on there as well. Alright. And look, they're still coming. Oh, we're out of ammo and we're about to die. We can't get up there. We're going to run into here. Let's heal up. We need to reload. Now, thankfully, they're not going to push into this room. We're quite lucky. Oh, okay, he has pushed in. The other one stopped. They could have finished me there if they wanted to. But you understand how overwhelming this bit can be, so you don't want to rush in here. Alright. That's most of this room done. Before I go here, let's go around this way. Yep, there's another guy there. Nice. Alright. There might be a guy upstairs. I'm not sure. We're not going to worry about that. Okay, so we want to go this way. We're looking for the medical center, which there's a fuse if we need it. But this is the area, the medical center. So we're going to go through here. Okay, we're going to go through straight. And there is a blue printer. So we're going to get a blue key card because we're still going to need that. It's right here. Now you can continue. There's a bit of loot in there. A bit of lore. We're not going to go any further than this. This is as far as we go. We get the blue key card and we turn around. Again, you can go down there if you want. Right now, there's no purpose. There's nothing down there. So we're going to go back. Now, before we leave the medical center, on the left here, there is a fuse that is needed for this door. We must do this first. Okay? If we don't do this, we're going to miss one of the comp boards. And we can't go back. We have to do it whilst we're in here. So, ensure we get the comp board and the medical center first. As we go through, you'll see you jump down there. But there's a green arrow that says go left. And there's a trail of blood. Follow that. You don't need to go too far through that door. Alright, now you're in here. This is EVA, like before. We need to head down, so we'll just clear these out first. Now again, there could be players, but there shouldn't be NPCs. Alright, now don't just go flying in here. Because as you can see, there's actually going to be more of these tripwires in there. So if you want to, just take them all out, just to be safe. You don't have to. You want to be safe. Alright, and then these ones as well. Perfect. Alright, so through here. Now again, there's a lot to see in here. We're not going to focus on that for the purpose of this. A lot of experimentation, a lot of bodies, a lot of humans. Yeah. Kind of a bit of lore. There will be players and they do have guns. They're like glass cannons. Easy to kill, but they hit like trucks. So we're going to stay back here. And as these guys come running out, we're going to take them out. And that way, if we have to heal, we can. Good. Probably reload. Heal ourselves. Alright. Right, let's heal up. Reload. Actually, there's one more, so that's it. Nice. Alright, I think that's all of them. Okay. So, now that they're all dead,
Why won't you die?
we just go, oh, we can hear the voice command. I think we're good. So there's the printer. Number 4 is right in front of us. Now, I don't know why the developers did this, but the next one here is not number 5, it's number 7. I don't know why. It should be 4 and 5. It's not, it's 4 and 7. So we'll get 4. You can see a little bit messy in here. But we've got what we come for. And now we just need to backtrack through that vent. We can get out of here. We are going to need some more ammunition at some point. Just food and drink in here. Not what we're after. Alright. So down here. Back the way we come. Now, when we go back through the vent at the top, we don't need to go left. We don't need to continue. There's a big loot room down there and some stuff you can get. I don't personally think it's worth it. We don't need to go that way. We don't need to follow that green arrow. All we need to do... there's a loot box in here. Let me just see if there's ammo. No, okay. If it was ammo, I was going to say I could do with some more ammo, but we're okay. We need to go back now. We need to retrace our steps. Take this out. So, up to the very top. Through here. But we're going to go right. And we're going to go back out the way we come. We do not need to go left. There's no need. Even though there's loads of NPCs left. And there's loot boxes. We just don't need to do that. So. With 149 rounds left. We're going to go right. heal up first. Alright. Got everything we need. We're good. Alright, let's do this. So back out this way. This was the fuse door we came through. We're back in the medical centre now. Got the blue key card printer to the right. We don't need that anymore. We're going to go to the left. Just jump over here. Do this blast door. Okay. Now there is another loot room upstairs. We're not going to focus on that. We're just going to go. So we're going to grab another fuse. And then this door. Okay, so we're in the main room now. Second door. Grab a fuse. Yeah, we've got one. That's good. Okay. Get in here. Thought it was a grenade. There's not. It's okay. Alright, so we're going to close this door. And now we just need to clear out this section. I don't actually know where these guys are.
On now.
I know they're here, and as soon as I shoot, they'll come out. There he is. Right, there's one.
Ah, damn it. Okay, let's do
There's
this.
the next. Listening for voice commands. I think there could be one more. Can't see him though. Right. Start moving up.
Why won't you die? That one should have hit. Yeah, I got ya.
They could be just here. Nope. Okay, there's no one else here. Cool. Alright, just seeing if there's any ammo on this guy. Got a sniper ammo. Do you know what? We'll take that sniper ammo. We're running low. Grab some meds. Good. Alright. So this is very much like the red security card key. It's that central bit with the bit that goes all the way around the outside. So very similar. We're just going to clear it. We're going to go round. We don't need to go in there. We don't need to mess about with any of this. That would be the door that would have been the one way out after we got our key card. So you can kind of see some of the assets that are being reused. Oh, there is a guy. Let's kill him. Cool. Now, we got that blue key card from the medical center before. Nice. All right, we needed that. Another 300 rounds. So we can now use that blue key card to get through this door.
Dodge all you want. This ends with you dead.
All right. Let's heal up, get ourselves ready. All right, let's go. So, blue key card. I'm going to carry that. I'm going to insert to here. And we're nearly there. Not much further to go now. Back up. Kill anyone that might be here. Okay. There we go. So we're just waiting, letting them rush us. Because if we rush out and we're in the open, we've got nothing to protect us. Okay. So we know there was a guy to the right. So we're going to go and clear. We want to go left there. But we're going to clear right. Because it's just a circle. Again, there's loot. And just to give you an example of some of the loot, because we haven't really looked at any, you can go into like places like this down the side here. there's boxes and things. You can grab stuff, and you know, some of this stuff might be important in the future, but for now, it's not really our focus. So we're not really worried about it. All right, so continuing on. We go through this door. All right, now. Good possibility there's going to be some people in here. Bit of ammo, we don't need any of that, but just looking through. I think we're good. There's nothing else that we need here. Okay. So far so good. So, just over an hour into this at the moment, and we're coming up to the second loot room. So, we're not going to go to the right here. We can go all the way around. There's lots of different rooms to check out, like for example this, look in there. We're not going to do any of that. We're going to go forward. Now, if you need another blue key card, because there is another blue door, there's a printer right there above us. You jump down, and as you jump down here, you can go up the lift to the left here, and on the left is a lift. You can go up and you can print a blue key card. Now, I've actually got another blue key card, so I don't need to print one. So I'm just going to go straight to the door. This blue door is where we're aiming for. But again, you might need that key card first if you don't already have one. Right, so I know I had an extra one. I bought the spare one in. So let's do that. Now, it doesn't hurt to print spares, to have them in your inventory. Right now, this is the last one we're going to need to use. Kill that. Alright, kill that one. Now we've got to get through here before that door shuts.
Guess we're fighting. You got it.
Okay. Right, I think we're good. Quick reload. I think we got them all. There could be one left, but I think we got them all. We'll just check. Yeah, I think they're all dead. Alright, cool. We'll go around this way. Again, we're going straight on. We don't need to go through here. I'm just checking. No, okay, we're good. We need that blue door shut. But that is the elevator now. So nothing else here. Just checking for any last minute ammo or things that I might need. That blue door's shut. Alright. Time to get the elevator. And this is going to take us up to Hangar 30. This probably the best loot room in all the contested zones. It does take a while to get here. So now that we're here, this is a hangar. Now the best way to describe this hangar is if we are at 6 o'clock right now of the hangar, then at 12 o'clock is going to be the freight elevator. At 3 o'clock is going to be the comp board printer. And at 9 o'clock is going to be the exit elevator. That's your orientation. But before we do anything, I'm just going to clear these guys out. Kill him. He didn't die. Got to be careful. There's actually machine gun turrets that the NPCs can jump onto and mow you down from. There's actually one just above us here. There's probably about 10 NPCs in this hangar. So you're going to have to clear it out systematically. But there's a great amount of loot. But like before, exactly like the last location, we're going to print that comp board first. We're going to get both comp boards down the freight elevator. That is our objective. Any loot is secondary. Players can still be here. We can still die. We don't want to have to go all the way back to get another red key card. We don't want to risk that. So, there's another guy there. He's taking some shots at me, but he's running off now. Kind of want to take him out first. Here he comes. Kind of flanking me a little bit there. Alright, so where that 4 sign was, that is the freight elevator. Alright. So we're actually going to head around to the right. There's a couple of fortified positions in the middle there. One in front of me, another one behind that. Lots of containers and boxes. And again, that is where we need to go, over to the right side there. Going to work our way around. Going to get some angles, but not to stay too far in the open. In this area here, there we go. See, there's one there. Look, kill him. They'll probably push us now as a result, so we'll just back up. Yep, look, here they come. Alright, that's one down. I don't know if another one's going to push. We'll just wait. Yep, here they come. Look, see now. We don't want to, this is where we do not want to get overwhelmed. Nice. Oh, there's another one there as well. We're going to run off. We're going to heal up. Right, I'm just going to reset. That way, if they're going to push us, we'll let them push. There is no rush. There's no need to rush this at all. Okay. So, we've reset. We're going to go around the outside just in case we're getting flanked. There might be a guy there, so we're just going to go this way again. Continue clearing around the outside. I'm pretty sure there is a guy here somewhere. See him. No. I'm pretty sure he's there. Right, we'll keep looking. There's a nice gun there. It's like a size 5 or a size 6. Big gun there. We'll take that in a bit. Right now, though, we want to make sure we get this comp board. Yep, there's a guy there. I see him. All right, he's down.
They got your cousin.
All right. I can't see anyone else. Okay. Oh, there's one there. Nice. Okay. So now we're going to go through here. So this is where we're going to get our comp board printed. Make sure there's no one here. And there it is, number 7. Should be number 5. For some reason it's not. Oh, nice. Oh, we can drop that 41. Put that up instead. And a knife as well. Cool. Right, so we've got our 2 comp boards.
Process complete.
Now we just need to get through to the freight elevator. And we shouldn't really have our torch on here just in case there's other players, but... Right, let's go this way. Now we're not going to rush this. Guy there. Oh, here. Oh, there's a guy here as well. Oh, he's close. Didn't even see him. Now, you've got to be careful because they could be hiding around corners here. And if you rush, you'd end up running into something that could... Like that. Exactly like that. You could end up getting yourself in a world of hurt. Let's reload. We've got 1 round left. Alright, there's the freight elevator. I'm going to just clear it first. Check the left here.
I'll cover you.
Right, let's jump in here. Oh, there's another guy there. Alright, there's another one. Okay, good. Alright, let's drop these comp boards. Now, I only want to drop the 2 comp boards. But actually, my backpack's quite full. I'm just going to drop my backpack. If I drop the whole backpack, everything inside it is saved. It's easier because the comp boards are in the backpack. That just goes in my local inventory. Let's just lower that. And that's it. We're good. Doesn't matter if we die now. We're good. So, now we can load up with kit. We can pick up extra guns. And pick up extra uniform. I quite like this Xeno threat uniform this guy's wearing. So I can take that, I can strip down, I can put it into the freight elevator, lower it down. But before I do any of that, I want the loot. So, guns. NDB 30 repeaters. Nice. There's going to be 4 gun cases, loads of loose components. Second one in here, that's an ND28 repeater. The NDBs, really good. There's that huge one we saw at the top as well. We'll grab that in a minute. There's another one behind us on top of the... So there's the one in here, the one on the floor. There's one on top, just to the left of us there, on top of that crate. There's also a component inside that crate. It's all in this area. Alright, that's pretty much everything there. There's another one there. They're kind of... got to look around a little bit, but they're all there. Alright, let's chuck all this in, shall we? Very good. We don't need that rifle, that's fine. Now, the NPCs will respawn. So we do need to... not hurry, but we do need to consider that they're going to come back. So what we'll do, just chuck this down first. Secure it. Good. That's ours. And we can carry on. So if it's your first time here, take a good look around. Make sure you get everything. More components here, as you can see. There's one at the back there. Push that through. Another one here, another one there. So lots and lots of size 1 and 2 components. Some bigger ones as well. And as you can see, another good loot room. In fact, this loot room, I'd argue, is better than Checkmate. I think Checkmate's quicker to run. Got a Dynaflux there. Nice. Right, a couple of other parts here. We chuck these in. And same thing, we just lower this. That way, if we do get killed by a player, all of this is secure. Alright. Third and final run. We'll get that big gun that we saw. There it is, on our left there. Check these boxes. I don't think there's anything important in there. Just see if there's anything else first. Nope. Nothing over here. There'll be nothing up there. Nothing over the back. There's another NDB 30. Take that. There we go. There's an Ultra Flux in there. All right. Chuck these in. I think that's it. Just the big gun left now. Yeah, chuck these down. Good. Oh, there's another one there. I did miss one. Another Ultra Flux. You see lots and lots of components in here. Lots and lots of components. I don't think... I thought he was alive then. I think there's anything else over here. Nope. That's pretty much it. I always forget there's so many places to check, but we'll just head up here. All right. Couple of boxes to check. Overall, stuff's not really that important. We haven't got the backpack anymore, so we can't really take any of that. So it's fine. We don't need to worry about it. Alright, let's get this big gun. There it is. An absolute distortion scattergun, size 5. Oh, there you go, these NPCs are back now.
Last one. Holy shit. They're just taking injuries. It's on now.
One of ours just got cut down.
Grenade out.
As you can see, lots of voice commands, right? So, take out what we can. They're going to start pushing me.
Shit, we're under attack. You got trouble.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn it. We're hit.
I don't really want to go that way. Let's go this way. Oh, there's one there. Okay. We're going to go back. Just go this way. We're going to reset. Back to the start to reset. They will all push out towards me. We can funnel them. We can kill them. I mean, it doesn't matter at this stage anyway. We're done. I would like to get that size 5 scattergun out. So let's just move forward. We'll do what we did before. We're going to clear with purpose. We'll head round to the right side. Listen out for these voice commands. So,
Let's go.
yep, there's one right here. Oh, he's flanking me to the left. Alright, pull me.
Move on. I won't last
gone?
long here. Move in position.
Where's he gone? Oh, he's flanking me to the right now. These AI are getting quite smart. Okay. Another one there. Another one there. There you go, there's 3 there. That's what they were. Good. You see, I've got this ability to retreat if I need to. Heal up.
Friendly down.
Guess we're fine.
Shit, we're under attack.
Okay. Oh, there he is. Alright, he's dead.
Someone just got blasted.
Confident to push now.
Oh shit, man down.
It's on now. Yeah, you are
There he
reloading.
is. Ah. Nice.
I've got you covered.
Another one on the left. I think there's one on the right here as well. Yeah, I can. There's one close. I can hear him.
Yeah, I got ya.
I think he's behind here.
I got you. Go, go.
Sounds like. Yeah, there he is.
Trouble.
Gonna say he sounded like he was close. All right, there's more components as well now. Kill this guy.
Okay, let's do this. I've got you covered.
Right, good. Another one there. I can't even see him, to be honest. He's just firing in that general direction. There we go.
Laying down covering fire. We're getting hit.
Reload.
I got you. Go, go.
No, I can hear another one. Is that him there?
I've got you covered.
No,
I got
that's
you
not him.
covered.
Oh, he's there.
Not a problem.
Right, oh, there's another one there.
I got you covered.
You know what? Let's just get this component out while we're here. We don't need to mess about. I want to get this this big gun down.
Go ahead.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
I'll keep it looking, mate.
All right, let's get that in. And that small component, and that's it. We're good. All right, we're done. Not going to waste any more time here. We're going to head over to Ruin, which is the last station. So, taking all the comps, taking all of these, saving all of these now in this station, taking all the comp boards that we've got, and we're going to head over to Ruin, set our spawn point, and I'll meet you there in a moment. All right, here we are, Ruin Station. We've now set our spawn, and we're ready to go into the final contested zone. This one's slightly different, this layout. So we're going to come out the medical center, and we're going to turn left this time. And And we're looking for the Ghost Arena. So we're going to follow this into the market. I'm just looking for those pink arrows. Quite easy to find. Alright, we're going to go into the market area. We're going to see the arrows on the floor. Head round to the right. Looking for Ghost Arena. There's actually 3 ways in. We're going to go this way. Alright, so we have nothing on us. No comp boards. We have nothing. We don't need any red or blue key cards here. This one's different. This is just more of, this is more PvP. It's an arena. There's a central area. Now, if you imagine a clock, we've used that analogy before. If you imagine at 12 o'clock is the vault entrance. Okay, that means that 3, 6, and 9 are doors that have got fuses. Now, you need to go through those doors so that you can check, or you can get, a key card. Those 3 key cards at 3, 6, and 9 o'clock are for loot rooms inside the vault. So just quickly check to see how many players are on the server. There's actually 5 players on this server. So I'm pretty confident that I'm not going to run into anyone. But again, the vault is at 12 o'clock. It opens once every 20 minutes. Alright, so you have to be waiting at the vault door when it opens. Now, we're going to need fuses. And we're going to need to clear this area. Now, there's multiple floors. PvP and PvE. There's multiple ways in. So, big open space in the middle there. Get these guys out. As you can see, a lot going on. So, expect to die a lot in this area. There's a lot of PvP. People like to come in here for PvP. It's a good arena. But we need to get through this because we need to get into that vault. Now, if you go over to the tracker website, when the vault door opens, you click the button on the tracker website, it will then save so that when you refresh your browser, it will be saved, but it will track the vault door opening times. So you know when to be here. It's closed for 20 minutes. It's open for 1. Alright, so you can see here, this one says the last resort. That's the treasure vault. That's 12 o'clock. So this one is effectively 9 o'clock. We're going to do this one first because we're here. The only one we have to do is 6 o'clock, if you look at the clock. So 6 o'clock, the key card that we get from that fuse is what gives us the next comp board. The 3 and the 9 o'clock positions are just additional loot. So going here now to get this key card is just for additional loot. We don't have to do this. But I'm going to show you it. You can see it. So first of all, we're going to kill these copiums. Okay. And then we're going to head down here. There's another one. Nice. Dead. I think there's another one. Load it up in case. Sleep.
Oh shit!
Yep. There is another one there. And then I think they're just copians. Alright, we're going to run down here anyway. It's just straight. Just keep going straight. You don't need to go left or right. Just take them out. So again, don't need to go left or right. We're just going to go straight. It is always good to check for players. You never know. And there are going to be additional fuses in here. So we'll just grab them. So we don't have to grab them out on the main floor. In that arena. That. Just killed him, but he didn't die. That's weird. Alright. Another one there. Reload. Okay, that's him dead. Alright, that's him dead. Alright, good. So we've got a little bit of time. Yeah, I knew there was another one there. See, these things, they do a lot of damage. Took nearly half my health out. Okay. They're going to push up.
Yeah.
I think there's one guy here. One there.
Here we go.
Yeah, look, there's another one there. Good. Alright. Hopefully that's it. Let me just heal up. Now, as we go around this corner, it's a bit like the first blue printer that we went to. If you remember that first printer with a blue key card, it's the same layout. Now, there shouldn't be any NPCs in here this time, no. But yeah, same layout. So what we're going to do is we're going to print this card. So there's the last resort, there's the crypt, and the other one. Each of the key cards is going to have a little symbol on it. You'll be able to see that. We'll just check up here. I don't think there's really much to worry about up here. Maybe some guns and things, but yeah. Nothing we really care about. Boxes and things, but overall, it's not really that important. But you see the key card there, it had that little circle with the 2 lines through it. That's the symbol. That's the symbol that's going to be on this door. It's on this key card. And when you go into the vault, there's 3 doors. And you'll see that symbol, which means you'll be able to use that key card on that door to get the loot. No, we want that one. Just want to take his ammo. We'll grab these. They're full now. That's good. I think there was another guy here. Yeah, we'll get rid of that last one that's only got 4 rounds left. And we'll stick that one in the backpack. Good. So over 1,000 rounds. We've got our key card. So now we just backtrack the way we come. Nothing in there. Just different places that you can loot. Yeah. Around here. Again, you can always use the map in the top left to help you. I'm going to guide you out. I don't really care about these guys. Now, if somebody saw you come in here, they may wait by that door for you to come out. So, again, if players are in the arena, you've been shooting a load of things and they know you're there, and you run into here, rather than follow you in, they may just wait for you to come out and then kill you. So, we've got to be a little bit careful. We're going to back up. Okay. So knowing that we come out at what was 9 o'clock on the clock face, that means that left there, that's 12 o'clock. Alright, so 12 o'clock. The only one we need to do is 6 o'clock. This one, the crypt. Okay, so we've got our fuse. So we can do this. This is the only one that matters because the crypt, when you open this up inside the vault, is where the next comp board print is. So we're just going to run through here, do this copium. These things are so difficult to kill when they're close to you. Because they kind of push your gun off and make you aim up. Alright. So like before, straight through. Oh, there's another fuse. We'll grab this fuse. Just to get us into that last room. Through here. Now this walkway is the same walkway that you had when you went into that supervisor access to get the red key card. Remember? You kind of see some of the assets being reused. Here we go. Here's the printer. Alright. So we've done 9 o'clock on, we've done 6 o'clock. The only one we've got left to do is 3 o'clock. And then the vault entrance at 12 o'clock. So using that clock face makes it really easy to know where we're going. You can check out these rooms. You can sometimes find armor in here. Otherwise you can find more fuses, guns, things like that. Again, I'm not really interested, just showing you. We're going to backtrack now and head out. Go through this blast door. Careful not to fall, just go around that.
This can't mother sucks!
Alright, we can see there's a guy that is pointing his gun through, so... Alright. We've got the 2 key cards. See them? Green sign and the orange sign. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, let's do this. Back up. Alright, we need to reload. And if there are players here, they're going to have heard us. We'll just wait here. There shouldn't be anyone behind me here. It's a dead end.
Spend all day hunting you down if I have to.
Yep, waiting to be pushed. Nice. There's one down. Gonna wait here.
I'm wounded.
Nice.
Hey, just got interest.
Okay. So the last door is here.
We're taking casualties.
I don't want to take these guys out first before I go through here. Okay, I think they've gone. Alright, we'll get the fuse out. Let's grab this fuse.
Taking shots.
Oh. Ah, typical. Right, hold on.
You got it.
Gonna have to clear this guy out first. Oof. Half my health there. Oh. Right. Reload.
Yeah, we lost one.
Try that again. This is one of the worst doors to go through. There's just no cover
Where the
here.
hell they go? Yeah, we lost one.
And that fuse isn't working.
With your name on it.
Alright, there's another one.
Gone now.
Gonna have to heal up again. I'm 60%.
Gotta find you cover.
Okay, this time. Third time lucky. Nope, okay.
Oh, it's about to pop off.
Let me lower the gun. It's not working. I don't know why. There's another guy. Kill this guy. And these are some of the challenges that you have to deal with. And the reason I'm leaving this in, and I'm not going to edit this out, is because I want you to see some of the challenges. It's not all straightforward. Alright, let's put my gun away. Let's try again. Now I don't even have the fuse. It's on the floor. I've dropped it. Okay.
Keep moving.
It's not in my hand, but I've got it. There it is.
I'll get to the bottom of it and let you know.
I think it worked that time. Let's check. This should be it. Yep, there we go. Alright. So, a little challenge. That's all. Now, we are very vulnerable from behind at the moment. Any player can take us out. We do not want to be here. We're not in the best place. We need to get in through this door. We have to clear these guys out first. Alright, I think that's all of them. Let's get in.
Damn, guess we're fighting. Holy shit.
I'm going to heal up.
Just killed him. Taking shots. Someone wants to toss me.
Grenade.
Gift for you.
Alright.
Okay, let's do it. It's on now.
Okay. Wow, that guy's taking so many bullets.
Let's do this.
Nice. One more. Let's heal up. Got a tier 3 injury on the arm. Have to be aware of that.
Bring it.
Nice. Alright, I think that's all of them. Alright, we're going to push through. I don't know how long we have until the vault opens. But we're just going to run round here. Straight through here.
Look, we can work this out. Honest.
Now this is another cross section where you got the guys on the left and the right. We're just going to check. Right there, he's dead. We check the left side. No, there's not. Not a guy there. Good to check though. Alright. So down through the middle. Checking the right. No one there this time. So just straight through. Right, that's the way we need to go. So round to here. There is our last printer. So we're pretty good. We'll print this out. And that's all 3 vault cards. Now, typically, from what I've seen, the crypt door, where the comp board printer is always open. You don't even need to do any of these. The other 2 loot rooms are normally closed. So technically, you should be able to go into the vault and you wouldn't need any of these key cards. Because the comp board is always open and the other 2 don't really matter. That being said, it could change server to server, patch to patch. So at least now you know how to acquire them. So now that we've got them, we just simply need to go and get into the vault. And again, the vault opens once every 20 minutes. It's open for 1 minute. All players are going to be trying to get into the vault at the same time. And when we get into the vault, potentially there could be players that have camped there the entire time that are still in there. So we're going to have to clear them out as well. Alright, this is it. The last 2 key cards, or the last 2 cupboards. Back into the main area. And what we're waiting for now are the lights to signal that the vault is opening. So, this is the middle area. Just to show you around, if we come down here, there's a vent. This vent, it's got a little area here. We can go down here. Now we can go out the other end of this vent, or we can actually close it. Because you can interact with it here, we can actually turn this on. So if we stand here, you can listen to that, and if someone turns it off, you'll hear them. So quite a good way to protect yourself. However, we don't know when the vault's opening. That's the downside to that bit. And if someone throws a grenade in there, we're kind of screwed. So probably not the best place to wait. So then we have to try and find somewhere to wait. Where do we wait? Well, we can go behind there. We're basically waiting for those lights to turn on. There's spotlights there that I just pointed to. We're waiting for those to turn on. So we can try and do a bit of parkour. Try and just stick off to the side. See, people can come through there and they can see us, so it's not ideal. Even over here, people can vault over that wall. It's a common way in. They'll come straight to here, so again, behind me, not a good space. Even though you can see stuff here, not a good place to be. Lots of floors, so we can go up. So if we go up the top, we can have a look down. The wastelands, that was the last one, so we've got... Okay.
Eyes wide, everyone.
Alright, so now the NPCs have respawned.
Go on then. Who wants first crack?
Oh, there's one there. Right. I'm assuming, yep, there's going to be more here. We'll kill him. Him. And another one. And another one. Wow, okay. Just checking to see if there's any more. I'm going to have to reload. Going to keep working our way upstairs. Alright, so now we're top floor. I'll just heal up a little bit. Only one way to go here. So we can actually go out onto that middle section here. There's a few guns around here. It does give you a much better perspective of the arena. There's the crypt, that's the 6 o'clock. This one, the last resort, was the 9 o'clock. The wastelands over at 3 o'clock, and then 12 o'clock, the treasure vault. And we're just going to sit here now and wait for the vault to open. So, find a good spot. Wait for the lights to flash. Try not to die. Alright, so here the lights are flashing. Nothing really else has happened, but we can see we've got 1 minute until the doors open. So all of the lights will flash. They'll flash in the middle, they'll flash on the sides. The whole room just flashes just to tell you that the vault is about to open. Then when the vault actually does open, those floodlights in front of me, they'll turn on and the door will open. So we're waiting for those now. There you go. So now the door is opening. Those floodlights are on. We have 1 minute to get inside. Now you might want to rush in. You might want to see if anyone else rushes in. It's a bit of psychological warfare here. Some people wait till the last minute. Some people go straight in. We're going to get in. And then once we're in, off the left-hand side here. Now, if anyone's already in here, could be a problem. So we kind of need to clear this out. There's NPCs in here as well. Not the ideal place to be. Coaching come in, that's not ideal. Alright, that's going to cause all the NPCs to come after me. And we're just going to chill, we're going to wait here. I don't think there's going to be any players in here. Alright, at least that's that guy down. There's another one. Oh, yeah, see, this was my problem, is having these NPCs. Oh, grenade out, heal up. Okay, we're just waiting for that vault door to shut right now. Trying to stay protected. There we go. So the vault door is now closing. They're just NPCs. They're not players. It's okay. Alright. We should be locked in. Nice. And there's no players here because the players would have killed the NPCs. So, good. Alright, we're good. Now we just need to clear the vault. And there's still a guy down there. I'm sure of it. We're going to head down. I'll shoot. And yeah, there he is. Okay, right, good, he's dead. Cool. Alright, first component here is going to be a full stop. Size 3 component. We'll just very carefully take this down here. Through this blast door. Now, there could be players camping on the left side down here. On the right side. They can be above you. There's so many little hiding spots. You have to kind of come in here and figure it out for yourself. But, yeah. If I was going to be attacked, I think I would have been attacked by now. So, I'm pretty confident. But we are going to double check. The freight elevator is there. Before that, we're going to jump up here. To this section. Jump up here. And there is number 6. So let's print out comp board 6. Leave that there. So again, look, lots of angles, places to look down, shoot. It's going to go through there. Alright, let's get this comp board. Now we need one more comp board and then we have all 7. This is strangely number 5, not number 7. And number 5 is actually required for some of the Wicklow tasks. It's this door on the right. Okay, and there it is. So that's it. So sometimes people will stay in here, they'll farm these number 5s up for Wicklow. If you have opened this door, as I said, as you can see, the door was open. Sometimes if the door's shut, get everything out, because once that door's shut, that door's shut. Alright, nothing else of value. We'll take the comp board. And the same as before we do anything else, before we loot any other room, we're going to go and deposit these comp boards, because these are what we came for. And if we die, it'll be sad to lose them. So we'll tuck this in here because it's here already. And ladies and gentlemen, that is stage 2, 3 and 4 complete. Now we can continue looting just to finish off the stuff that we've got here. But ultimately, now that we've dropped those, that can go down. And we have all 7 comp boards. We're good. The last step now is to wait for that executive hangar to turn on. As soon as it does, we can head over, insert the 7 comp boards into the executive hangar, claim our new ship. Alright, just grab these. And then I'm just going to show you one of the loot rooms. I'm not going to show you all the loot rooms. You don't need to see me looting this, but you get the idea. You understand how this works. So we're going to chuck everything down into the elevator. Alright, and then once that's done and secured, we're going to load up our inventory with all 7 comp boards. We're going to get in our ship, and we're going to start aiming towards the executive hangar. Alright, let me just show you how to open up the loot rooms. Pretty obvious. I'll show you anyway. You've got 3 different key cards. Oh, 2 of these doors are actually already open. The other one's going to have a sign on it. So the sign on the cards, the sign on the doors. As you can see, some pretty cool stuff in here, right? So we'll take all of these out. You only have a couple of minutes and then the door shuts behind you. So you kind of want to get everything out. And then you're good to go. And that's it. So, save all the loot and make sure you got your comp boards, and we're ready to go. Alright, so let's have a look at what we actually did. We went to both of the supervisor locations and got our red key cards. So that's complete, stage 1. We then got board 2 and 3 with a blue key card. Then went back and got the red key card. So that is stage 2, checkmate complete. We then got 4 and 7 from Orbituary. So that is stage 3 complete. And we've just done board 6 and then board 5 with the crypt key. So that is stage 4 complete. We can also, as I mentioned, set a timer for the vault door. So now we know when that opens in case we want to farm more. So now we just need to watch that executive hangar, wait for that timer to go down. You can see it's been open right now for 20 minutes. And so we're just going to wait. Once that resets, we'll wait until there's about 10 minutes before it opens. And then we're going to head down and go and claim our ship, hopefully. Now, I highly recommend when you do the executive hangar, you do it with friends, you do it with other people. I do not recommend this next part solo. That being said, you obviously can, but if you're going to, pick a very low pop server, scout it out first. So I would go out as a scout. Then when you get there, backspace, back to your location, then load up your comp boards and go back again. And so that's exactly what I've done. And we're just about to transition into the final stage of this guide. All right, so we're on the final approach. As you can see, I've got the global chat open. That is going to allow me to see what people are doing or saying. I've also got the display info open. I can see there are currently 5 people. I am one of them. So there are 4 other people on this server. I'll be very, very unlucky to run into one. Definitely not going to run into an org. There could still be 2 or 3 people here. It is possible. So I need to bear that in mind. But I have the best chance of avoiding people at the moment. I'm hoping the people in this server are doing other things. So what we're going to do, we're going to fly in. I've got all my comp boards on me. I'm in a Hornet. I'm going to get in. Remember, the executive hangar isn't hostile. So you can fly straight into the main entrance. So all I'm going to do right now, get there, fly into the main entrance. I'm going to get out of my ship. I'm not looking to fight. I'm not looking to do anything. There's no positive trades that I can have here because every trade is a potential death. And a death means I lose all of the hard work. It's probably the most stressful point of the game right now. So I don't want to get into any fights. I don't want to get into any trades unless I absolutely have to defend myself. So, with that being said, we're here. Got just a few minutes now until the hangar opens. So we're going to get inside. Now, it is possible, when I scouted this just now, to being here, somebody might have arrived. So I'm going to look out for any other ships. I've blown up and destroyed all of the ships that were here. So there's one ship that should be here that I'm aware of. There'll be one hostile NPC that I'm aware of. There shouldn't be anything else here. So I'm going to constantly ping. I'm looking for any signs of life. I'm also looking for asteroids so I can avoid them.
Shields online.
Alright, my shields are going on. Where is it? Second. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I can see the red dot. We can see the strut. We know what we're doing. We know how to get in. We can come straight in this side this time. So, alright. Going a little bit too fast though.
Landing gear deployed.
Good. Alright. Here we are. Let's head up to the door. Feeling very nervous right now. There's actually 3 ways in this time. This is one way in. There's also 2 additional ways in. Just going to park up here. Now, some people might want to self-destruct their ship at this point. I'm going to leave mine. Just going to head in. Alright, cycle that. So straight through here. Again, there could be people camping. Most people won't do the contested zones. They won't put in the effort. They'll just directly come here, trying to kill people that have done it, steal their comp boards. So they can claim the ship for themselves. Because rather than doing all the work, if someone can come here and just kill you and take your comp boards, they get the ship. So this is why this is so stressful. So we're in EVA right now. We're just doing a quick scan. We've already checked. I'm just doing another one. So underneath, above, I'm looking all around. Technically, if someone was here, they should be shooting me, but not always. Sometimes they wait till you start putting the comp boards in before they shoot. Again, just checking both airlocks. And we're waiting for that red dot, that final red dot to turn green. That means the hangar is open. Right now we put the comp boards in, we lose them. I don't even know if you can put the comp boards in, but until that light goes green, we're waiting. Feels like an eternity. Again, highly recommend that you have somebody come in and clear first. You have somebody ideally outside. And then you have you. Ideally you want 3 people for this. So 1 holds the door. 1 is in here with you just guarding. And then you to do the comp boards. I can hear shooting. That's a ship, that's not a person. It sounds like an NPC. I don't think that's going to be a person shooting at this stage. Because anybody else that was coming in here would ignore that ship. So if the NPC is out there, I feel quite good. But also the fact that he's shooting, maybe he's shooting at my ship, maybe he's shooting at someone else. So really on edge at the moment. I'm waiting. That red light can't turn green quick enough. There it is. Okay, right, it's gone. Okay, here we go. So first thing I need to do, I need to go into my inventory. Now, I recommend that you put 1, 2, and 3 in your chest, 4, 5, and 6 in your legs, 7 in your backpack if you've got one. But having all 7 together is not ideal because, look, you can't actually see. So I've got number 1. Place it. Now I need to go and find number 2. So, right-clicking on these. Just trying to find number 2. This is a complete waste of time. There it is. Carry number 2. Come out of here. Place number 2. Do the same for number 3. Well, still hear that shooting outside, but that's a good sign. Right, there's number 3. Good. 1, 2, and 3 are now in. I need to come up here to put in 4, 5, and 6. Now, strange for 4, 5, and 6. You don't need to grab these out your backpack. You can just place them. So these ones work. This is what should happen on the others. It doesn't. So these go in much quicker. 4, 5, and 6. Done. Now there's only one more. Even though there's 3 slots on the other side, there's only one more. So don't panic. Just need to pop to the other side. Oh, I overshot it there. I'm getting a bit too excited, a bit too carried away. Got to calm down. Get that last board in. Try not to waste any time. There we go. Placed. Again, doing this solo is not ideal. I did have someone that was going to join me. They couldn't get here in time. So it is me on my own. So that red door is now open. Now that the hangar door is open, I go through. I just need to not die. I need to get through here. I need to get to the hangar. Should be good, but just check in. This is where I can die. Look good. Okay, A or B, it doesn't matter. They go to the same place. Can't see anyone. I'm good. Right. Now, when I get to the hangar, I need to rush to the ASOP terminal. Nothing else matters. Follow the green line. Go to the ASOP terminal. It's a normal hangar. So we're just going to run over. Once we've claimed our ship, it's ours. Doesn't matter. We can die. Doesn't matter. The ship is ours. It should be persistent across patches. That is our ship. So let's see what we got. It is an F8. We got the F8C Lightning, the PYAM Executive Edition. That is now ours. It's going to be one of 2 specs. It's going to be full military or it's going to be full stealth. It's going to have full grade A components. We'll find out what it is when we get inside. Now we can just have a look around, find some other components. We can take those out as well. You can find railguns in here. You can find boom tubes. You can find some really good components. So yeah, being able to take all of these. But look, there it is. There is our brand new F8. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you can do the executive hangar solo. Take some time. This has been, you know, a good 3 hours at least, because I didn't show you all of the quantum traveling between. So when you consider the quantum traveling, it's been about 3 hours, but this has been a mostly unedited video. All I've done is just tied up some loose ends so you didn't have to watch the boring traveling. Otherwise, everything inside the contested zones is exactly how you would experience it. Again, finding that low pop server is key. I have a video that shows you how to do that. Watch our YouTube channel. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you get yourself some nice executive ships. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.